Hi, this is Ed Tane McGlasson with Blessing of the Father Ministries, and I'm with my great friend. Matter of fact, he's got the same name of his dad, who was a famous football coach, and he's got an incredible ministry reaching people and coaching. And so, I want to introduce you to Greg Allen. Hey, Greg, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Ed. Good to see you.
As we were talking earlier, how have you seen, kind of in our culture right now, the need to have fathers and stories? You do a lot of coaching and a lot of counseling.
There's a lot of emptiness, a lot of loneliness in guys and girls. I work a lot with young people, and people are overly driven often to consider how other people look at them, externally focused. So there's not a lot of internal development and connecting with who they are, who God made them to be.
Right. And fathers are like key for that, aren't they?
Oh yeah, crucial for that. And most guys are off working. People that have fathers at home, a lot of times they don't know how to connect with their kids, or they're focused on working or carpooling or driving to work and stuff. And so there's not much time actually together for fathers and their kids.
So how is kind of the message of the blessing of the Father hitting Greg Allen?
I think it's been real refreshing and real kind of lifting off of me, like the burden to try to prove myself through achievement or through work, and more receive from God, acceptance, love, forgiveness. And I was able over the years to go through what you call blessing up, to forgive my father for things that I was kind of holding against him. And that totally changed our relationship and totally changed how I saw myself. And there was a lot of freedom from that.
Yeah. Even though your dad was a great football coach, a lot of dads struggle because they didn't have a dad in their story. You know how to coach him up to be the man, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he had a real tough childhood growing up in the Depression. His father had a real tough going. So most dads do the best they can, but yeah, you can't give what you haven't gotten.
Well, that's true.
And I learned that I was wanting him to speak a language it was a foreign language to him. This language of love and affirmation and blessing, that I was kind of holding it against him, that he wouldn't speak that foreign language to me. Then I realized it was foreign, and that he never got it, and so how could he give it? Right. So I was able to release, that kind of expectation.
And then when you're able to receive it from God the Father for you.
Yeah.
So you're doing a small group study with Blessing of the Father of Families.
Yeah.
So how's it going with these guys?
It's going great. It's going great. The guys that have come forth to want to join all the small groups, they're really hungry to learn and hungry to grapple with their lives growing up with their fathers. And, if I had to put them in categories, maybe a third of the guys have had really difficult. So it's really bringing up a lot of emotional stuff that they're working through. And, the other groups really, I think people have had an understanding of the Heavenly Father being merciful and forgiving. But I think a lot of times we focus on Jesus, and we're kind of scared of that Heavenly Father. And so I think it's opening up a lot of new revelation and new experiencing for the men.
So would you recommend this to other pastors in their churches to say this is vital for your guys and gals?
Yes, definitely. It's foundational, because the men are leading a lot of the dynamics in the Christian community. And again, a lot of times we're operating out of performance and out of, pleasing people. And so this is an opportunity to feel grace and freedom, just to be who you are, accept who you are, and receive the Father's blessing, and just kind of let it out to other people. So definitely the healing is needed for men, and then also that affirmation and that blessing is really crucial to their identity and their functioning.
Well, thanks, Greg. You're such a great friend.
Right, keep up the good work.
Man. Hey, we're going to do it. Well, this is Ed Tane McGlasson with Greg Allen, kind of signing off. And remember, the Father loves you, and he sent his Son to let you know.